However, with the with Ken and the Frisbee, Greninja's shurikens will be able to go through those because of how high priority those attacks are. So I think this might be slightly in favor of Duck Hunt. But again, Greninja has such good mobility. I mean, he's a rushdown character for sure. So who knows? He might be able to do decently here. As RyGuy we're talking about, it's going to be a match of the whole.
But you gotta remember that Blackbeard.
Yeah.
Yeah, Blackbeard's Duck Hunt. He has really practiced with him.
Well, yeah, for sure. I mean, both of them have.
Yeah.
Well,
so he. So you probably mastered how to evade Greninja's fast attack.
I don't know. Greninja, I think RyGuy is the only Greninja player I know at Purdue personally. I know there's another Duck Hunt player here actually. So at the very least, he has more of a chance of having experience in this matchup than Blackbeard does. But right now, the cans are really getting to him. Oh, tries to go for the counter, but doesn't work out that well. Let me see. Right now, yeah, we can see that Duck Hunt is really trying to go for kill, and he does. Let's see. Greninja he's having a hard time approaching, which obviously is an issue when it comes to Duck Hunt. He needs to know how to deal with that can right now. Right now, it's getting him a lot. Ooh, take a look.
A lot of S smashes I'm seeing from.
Oh, wow.
Hey, one of them hits.
Well, I think that's a viable strategy for Greninja, just given how fast his moves are in general, including his smash attacks. Right now, ooh, I feel like this is probably one of the places where like Greninja can start putting the ham on, where the can is like really not in range.
But remember, Duck also has side beat that probably hits, stays after shield even if it hits.
That's fair. Though Greninja's aerial mobility, oh, that was nice. Greninja's aerial mobility though will certainly like help circumvent that a bit with like being able to get over Frisbee. Right now, that was a really clever way of him to cover up his recovery as well. It was like using the can to cover like him being hit. Well, oh, nice combo. You see that quite a bit with Blackbeard, honestly. But yeah, right now RyGuy is really trying to slice him with these kunai.
You can really see Blackbeard using his can to the full extent of potential.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like Blackbeard needs to worry about this matchup too much because I'd assume he'd play against tons of rushdown characters. However, same can't be said for Greninja playing against Duck Hunt. He doesn't seem like he knows how to deal with the can that well right now. I think his plan right now just seems to be get away, but...
Ooh, what's that up there? RyGuy is doing the last one.
What can Greninja do? Right now, Greninja really needs to land his fairs and F smashes to really do it. Well, you see that. This game is very close. However, if things continue like this, I think this is going to be in Blackbeard's favor because I don't think RyGuy has really figured out how to deal with the situation right now. If RyGuy can get a bit of an edge guard here, he might be able to deal some damage.
The Blackbeard is able to get back on stage pretty easily.
Yeah, RyGuy is really trying to use his big and fast hitboxes right now. Well, personally, I would actually target the can, try to hit it back. But right now, I think RyGuy is just not really used to that situation right now. Why sharp? Oh.
Standoff.
Yeah, I think being the first game in a while, I mean the first weekly in the wild might just be impeding on their decisions a little bit. Yeah, I wonder how effective side B would be against neutral and, well, the side B of Greninja would be against the side and neutral B of Duck Hunt, just because it's like side B is so linear and like given the lag on those attacks, his Shadow Sneak might be able to land a killing hit. An edge guard here might do it. Oh! Wow! Was that a 2-frame? I thought, wow. That was, I can't tell if that was intentional or not, but that was an impressive game.
That was the first match, right?
Yes, that was the first match. Knowing these two players, I don't think either of them are going to switch. In terms of stages, though, well, let's just see what they do. But RyGuy really needs to get used to dealing with Duck Hunt's can, or he is not going to be able to overcome this matchup. That's his main obstacle right now.
And using a tripod is going to really help him approach easier than it would normally be
Against Duck Hunt, yeah, for sure. Though, I think this might be both for and against, just because, like, well, in conjunction with side B, Greninja's going to be jumping a lot. I'm not sure if this is going to help him that much. Though we haven't seen side B been thrown that much, or that being as much of a threat in comparison with the can. So this might be a good choice for RyGuy. I mean, he chose the stage, so he might have a plan in mind. Oh, the dash attack whip. See a combo. This is, given how light Greninja is, this is it won't take long for him to be killed. How do you know how light Duck Hunt is by any chance?
Say that again?
Do you know how light Duck Hunt is? I think he's a midweight, but I can't say for sure.
I know he's a bit heavier than Mario, maybe.
Oh, huh. All right, yeah. Then he's beefy enough, I'd say. Oh, wow! That hitbox, I did not expect that to reach that far. Yeah, both players are just messing with the can here right now. It is a shame that, like, most of Greninja's attack, well, like, his neutral special doesn't seem to be enough to detonate the can. Oh, yikes. That went against him.
Ooh. Let's see if Blackbeard is able to carry this momentum with the second stop.
Yeah. Personally, I find step play to be very fun in Smash. But, like, you don't see a ton of that here, and I guess, like, when you do, it's easy for players to not get used to it just because of how infrequent it is. And even someone as seasoned as RyGuy, you can see that. Oh, yikes. This is... Blackbeard is a full stock ahead right now, and he's going to land a kill soon, most likely. RyGuy needs to be securing... Oh!
That's I thought that would kill. Yeah.
Oh! Tech!
Good tech by RyGuy.
But right now, this can is... He really needs to find a way to circumvent this right now, or make better attempts to edge guard. This is a shame. I would feel RyGuy would have... He seems like he would have an advantage state off stage, but he is having a hard time dealing with Blackbeard, even off stage. Right now, it almost always seems like Blackbeard is at an advantage at all times, besides the times when he's up close, but you don't see those times a lot.
RyGuy finally taking the first stock. 3 minutes in.
But is that good enough? It doesn't. I doubt this. I hate to say it, but this is really bad for RyGuy.
As long as he figures out a way to deal with the can, I think he can make it back.
I guess feeling like RyGuy is having a hard time dealing, like, knowing where to place his hitboxes right now, because you see these with neutral aerials and fairs a lot, and that's certainly not doing him any favors. Oh, oof, yeah. He needs to keep in mind of the can at all times. It's not enough to just focus on it when, like, he's playing defensively.
Wait, was that frame 1 where Duck Hunt pulled out the can?
I'm not sure if it's frame 1, but I do see, like, these, like, gimmicky kind of attacks by step play characters used a lot in these. Oh, wow!
That's nice.
Went with a 2